I'm your favorite host, Joy, with Coffee with Joy Talk Show and Podcast. Just a little history of Coffee with Joy. I started Coffee with Joy on IG. God has provoked this in me for years. And when I say years, meaning back like in 2019. I remember talking to one of my friends and I was like, yeah, I really want to start my own talk show. She was like, yeah, go ahead, no problem. But again, I had all these excuses in my mind, right? I'm already internalizing things that shouldn't even been there. So now here's COVID. COVID is here. It's part of our life. Traveling back and forth. Don't ask me why, but traveling back and forth. I started traveling and now seem like we have time, right? But again, I'm still telling God, nah, I just don't have that. I don't have this. Keep in mind, comparing. Even though I'm not comparing, but I'm still comparing. I'm saying, hey, I don't have it. So again, I talked to my same friend and she was like, yeah, I don't know why you haven't started already. So boom, it is year 21. It's the fall. And I said, I think I'm ready for this. We're going to go for this. So I asked one of my friends, hey, can you make the flyer? I didn't know nothing, right? But I'm like, God, I trust you. You keep provoking this vision in me. You keep telling me to keep doing it, keep doing it. And I keep telling him I don't have it. I keep telling him, I don't know where this is coming from. But he said, you got it. So I said, okay. And it was one October night. I remember laying down and I was like, you know what, God, you're right. We got it. So I said, you already given me everything that I need. I had social media. I had a phone. I may not have the equipment. Again, comparing. I may not have that, but I already have my phone. I have social media. I have a voice, right? We're going to work our way there. So now I'm in the process asking my friend, hey, can you make the flyer? I'm calling all my friends like, hey, can you be a guest on my show? Sure, no problem. So I don't have a format. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know what I am doing. So I started with my friend. Started with friends and started rolling. So then December of 21, I went home, traveled home, and I said, you know what? We got to get a format. I am so serious. God, I feel you. I see I see where you're coming from. So year 22 is when the embark of Coffee with Joy started, right? Coffee with Joy started. We started on IG. And again, started with several people I know. Not to say they were friends, but people I know, people I knew that knew me, that wasn't going to shy away from me. So started with them. And now it's time to venture out. It's time to branch out. But in the midst of me branching out, I said, you know what, God? How do I get a podcast? I'm doing this, but I felt like I'm ready now. I felt like a baby bird. I'm ready to fly. I'm ready to come out of that nest. I'm ready to explore. I'm ready to go further. But time didn't come up. I was ready, but time said not yet. So as time moved on, now here we are at the end of at the year 22. Keep my prayer. And I said, hey, God brought me some people to help me. Boom, now somebody help me. People are helping me. People are helping me get this whole Coffee with Joy off the run. Everything is running smoothly, but I still didn't feel it, the podcast.